Have you ever wondered? There is an emotion model that can use numbers with three axes, and it is super accurate, and you can even use in a character creation. So, uh, this model is what scientists and AI can actually use, and because AI is very good at emotions, and you can easily use this. And actually, it is created by a UCLA professor. The In 1974, these people created some PAD model, PAD emotional state model. So it mostly used the pleasure, arousal, and dominance to represent all emotions. So each state of emotion can be described in these three axes. And if you follow up into this each block, and you can find anger here, excitement here, joy, contempt, disappointment, or depression. And it is very clever tool because human emotion is deemed as a very uh, vague and cannot is it is not feasible, and it cannot understood easily. But it was some kind of nice tool that can compare or even standardize emotional state. And actually, so the the PAD model and also the VAD model, there is a VAD model. So he created something like 735 rule, and then he created 1974 PAD model, and then as I said you before, pleasure, anger, where was it? Pleasure, arousal, and dominance, not anger. Arousal and dominance. But there is also VAD. VAD is valence and arousal and dominance same. So it's a kind of renaming. But the thing is, the usage is a little bit different. This is for AI or data science or even creation of gaming. So this is a very nice tool because you know there must be a lot of characters like NPC in a game, such as some Witcher NPC counts eight over 800 distinct NPCs. For a scenario writer, game writer, it is very complex. And if you use a VAD tool, you can easily control or concretely create how they act. Or recently you can use AI tech, and you can just order like to AI create some aggressive but kind to their family, uh, like semi old guy in a VAD model. And then you can create some very concrete number, like such as like 1.2 or 2, or you can set the starting point of number or end, but usually 0 to 1 is easier to control. So like something like these, 0 point something like these, and each one is a VAD vector. You know the nice thing of the vector, and they are very easy for calculation. You know, human beings are not very, they don't really like numbers, but you know, computer is all created by numbers, so they can easily control these and then minutely tune how they act. And if you just input these VAD numbers, and the AI will uh, react in a uh, very accurate reaction of what their character is. So in the psychology, they usually call it PAD, and in computer science or AI data, and they call it VAD. So this is kind of a little bit like practical way of they call this model. And so actually it is from -1 to 1. But as I told you before, you know, the human being are usually they don't like negative numbers, and you know, for calculation, it doesn't matter because you will not calculate the number. So I feel like 0 to 1 is more convenient to be used, but it's up to you if you're creating some characters or train some AI to create new chat model, something like that.